a hot tub today. We just got back from looking at Christmas lights, and my back is sore, so I'm sitting in the hot tub, being grateful, live on YouTube. Life is good. Um, Today, I want to talk about fear. And at my real estate office, we do a thing on Monday called Motivational Monday. And you can either tell us something good to motivate us or just tell us something that you're grateful for. Again, to motivate us, to start our week off right, to get out there and be the best real estate agent, the best version of ourselves that we can be. That's how we start our Mondays. We have a new agent who I don't know how old she is. I don't ask, but she has adult children, and she just recently got her real estate license. And she said that what she was grateful for was the fact that she has faced her fears and is doing something that is out of her comfort zone. Real estate, putting yourself out there in the public, um, being vulnerable to people on the internet. These are things that are out of her comfort zone. And she's just really grateful that she has the support of the team and that she's had the confidence enough to like face her fears and do this. And I actually got a little teary eyed. And the reason I got a little teary eyed was I was thinking of my own mother. And, sometimes you can be grateful for lessons that you learned that maybe weren't good lessons. And one of those lessons that I learned from my mom was not to be afraid to be my authentic self, not to be afraid to try new things and to speak my mind and to demand that I'm treated with respect. And I didn't learn those lessons because my mom did those things. I learned the lesson because my mom didn't do those things. My mom stayed in a relationship that didn't make her happy. She kept a job that she did not like, all out of fear. And I watched her being so unhappy because she kept making decisions out of fear that I said, you know what? Even though it's scary in the 90s to come out of the closet, even though it's scary to go on the internet and defend my friends when they're being attacked by internet trolls, even though it's scary to be authentic because someone rejects who you truly are, that's scary. Someone rejecting someone that you're pretending to be is not. But the alternative was to live in fear. My mother died unhappy. She never could be happy because she could never conquer her fear. And so I'm making this video mostly for the women in my life, my sisters, my nieces, my daughters, the women that work with me. Too many times we're told that we're less than. Too many times in our lives we're told to be in our place. Fear is what puts us there. And I hope, as the father of young women, that I've instilled in them that they are just as worthy as anyone else, that they can do anything that a man can do, and that all fear does is give you regret, and regret is what stops people from growing. So I'm super grateful for this person on my team to reminding me that lesson. I'm super grateful for my mother to taught me that lesson. And I'm super grateful that I can pass that lesson on to my children and my loved ones. It's not worth it. I went to a Cher concert once, and Cher said, Always say yes. Always do it. Because you can always look back and be like, well, I shouldn't have done that, right? But you can't go back and redo it. And sometimes I forget that lesson. And so just really grateful that this person on my team reminded me of that lesson. Say yes. Take the chance. These things, these cliches are there for a reason. That does not kill us makes us stronger. I've learned way more from my failures than I ever have from my successes. So don't be afraid to fail. All right, everyone. I love you very much. And here are my 3 things. Something I did yesterday that I want to repeat. Yesterday, I made sure that before I went to bed, my house was clean. I want to make sure I continue to do that. Something I did yesterday that I do not want to repeat. Was a little overcritical for somebody who was showing me. My dad had made a new game, and I think I came off as overcritical. And sometimes I can't just enjoy the moment and celebrate. Because I'm always thinking about how this is going to work or how this is going to fail, and very analytical, and I think that came off as like critiquing a little bit too much. So I'm going to try to not repeat that. I'm also going to reach out and make sure that he understands that that wasn't my intentions. And 3, something that I didn't do yesterday that I needed to do today, and that was just, there was some work stuff and I got it done, so I'm super happy. All right, what are your 3 things? Put them down in the comments. If you have an example of something that you're fearful of doing it, put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's help each other. Or if you have an example of something that you did where you did conquer your fear, we'd love to hear that too. All right? Thank you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. I love all of you.